I'm Kristi Pelzel, Senior International Correspondent for Today News Africa, live from Washington, D.C. Joining me is the spokesperson of the Islamic Movement in Nigeria, or IMN, Ibrahim Musa. Mr. Musa, thank you for taking the time to speak with me today.
You're welcome, Kristi.
Can you first start out by giving us a little bit of background for those in the international community who may not know about your organization and your leader?
Yes, Islamic movement in Nigeria is led by Sheikh El-Zakyzaky. It started in the late 1970s, precisely in 1978. And the Sheikh started his da'wah, that is called to the Islamic religion, since when he was a student of Ahmad Bello University in Zaria. The main aim of the Islamic movement is the practice of Islam by Muslims themselves, be it in their personal lives and in the societal life.
What is your relationship between the Islamic movement in Nigeria and the governor of Kandahar state in northern Nigeria?
The relationship between the Islam movement and the governor of Kaduna state, Nasir El-Rufai, is nothing other than how we have been dealing with other governments before him.
And do you believe that Governor El-Rufai and President Buhari and those in Saudi Arabia are trying to exterminate Shiites in Nigeria?
Yes, we believe so, because there was an interview given by the Saudi Prince MBS, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, wherein he stated that they have dealt a serious blow to Iranian interest in Africa. And at that time, what happened was the attack of December 2015. So it has been interpreted to mean that the Saudi Prince has a hand in what happened to the Islamic movement on that fateful days of December 2015.
That brings me to why we're here, which is it's the 1-year anniversary of the assassination of the Iranian General Qassem Soleimani, and
Yes.
someone that your organization thinks very highly of.
Yes.
In a statement to Today News Africa, you were saying that he was a hero who defeated ISIS in terrorism in Iraq and Syria. Can you tell us about the connection, the Iranian connection to your organization, and what type of support you're receiving from Iran?
There is no any special connection or relationship between us and the Iranian government, or between us and the Quds force headed by the late General Qassem Soleimani. The relationship is mainly due to our the common nature of our belief. They believe in the Shia doctrine. We also believe in the Shia doctrine. So that is the main bond between us. But to assume that we are getting military aid in particular, or financial aid in particular from Iran, that is wrong. We have been doing this da'wah for the past 40 years, and we have never taken up arms, even after what happened to us in December 2015. Today, nobody can say that we have taken any revenge act. We have never attacked anybody, even after over 1,000 of our people had been killed by the federal government. So we don't have any military training exercise. We don't go to any military activity. But I assure you, we have educational support, in the sense that some of our members are studying in Islamic Shia centers in Iran and Iraq. We also have moral support, and this is not new. It is highly acceptable here that religious associations have connections with their like-minded centers in other foreign countries.
I understand. Thank you for making that connection. So in your quote, you said that Soleimani defeated ISIS terrorism. Does that mean that he was against ISIS and Boko Haram type organizations? Okay.
Of course.
Are you against ISIS and Boko Haram?
Yes. You know, this ISIS, Boko Haram, Al-Qaeda, they are all of the same thing. we believe also they are terrorists because Islam means peace. Nowhere in Islam it is said that you go and kill innocent people like that. You go to the market, you bomb them. You go to schools, you bomb them. Do this, do that, kill innocent travelers and the rest of them. These are not the teachings of Islam. That is why Sheikh El-Zakyzaky boasts that there is no any single Shia terrorist. They are all, if you hear a terrorist attack, if you check clearly, it is from these affiliated ISIS groups.
General Soleimani was a controversial figure, and he was a warrior, but you know, warriors tend to take sides because the very idea of a warrior is that they're at war and they have something to fight for. And it is said that he killed hundreds of people, and so many say he's not a hero. He himself is a terrorist. He himself is a killer. What do you say about that?
No, we don't agree with this narration, because even yesterday during the first anniversary commemoration, there was a church in Aleppo that held a mass praying for his departed soul. We don't believe it because in Islam, people who didn't carry arms are not killed. In a battlefield, if somebody carry arms against you, Islam allows you to fight back. And also, if you kill him in that process, you are not wrong. But if he drops his weapon and surrenders and you kill him, then you kill him unjustly. And this, we believe, Soleimani is a Shia. He will not kill anybody for no reason in particular, just like the terrorists do.
There were many threats going around the world aimed at U.S. embassies. Are you aware of any retaliation that played out yesterday?
No, we are not aware of any retaliation to be taken against the United States. I think they are just trying to make a propaganda out of this. Even though Iran said it will retaliate, but it didn't specify when, it didn't specify where, and it didn't specify how. So for somebody to conject that this is what Iran will do, I think it is wrong.
Do you see how having a point of contact in Iran one-on-one could be also perceived as aligning with Iran, which is sometimes perceived as an enemy of some countries?
It's not like that. As I told you earlier on, we have a religious bond. We share the same faith. So what is wrong if a Muslim go to Saudi Arabia to study Islam, or if a Muslim go to Egypt to study Islam, or if a Muslim in Nigeria go to Pakistan to study Islam? There is nothing wrong in that, in as far as it is a matter of religious education. There are thousands of people from Nigeria who go overseas to study Islam. Not even Islam, there are thousands of Christians who go to many Western countries and to the Vatican to increase their knowledge.
Well, when a person of interest visits another country and they have access to a place that not many people have access to, sometimes people in those countries ask the visiting folk to do favors for them. The politics in that area find it an opportunity in those people visiting. And so in that way, you could be asked, one of your members could be asked to do a favor. They could be asked to get close to one of their enemies to carry out some revenge. And I think that's one line of narrative that's been going around.
That narrative is wrong. We have never been urged to partake into any activity for political reasons by Iran. In fact, Iran interest in Nigeria, to the best of my knowledge, is minimal, in the sense that you can't point any particular incident wherein Iran meddle in the affairs of Nigeria or anything of that sort.
Thank you so much for explaining that. So, is there anything that you'd like to add that we didn't discuss during the interview that's important for people to know?
Yes, what I would like to add is what is worrying us in the Islamic movement as of now, the incarceration of our leader. We want the international community to put more pressure on Buhari regime to see to the expedient release of our leader, Sheikh El-Zakyzaky. In fact, a federal high court ordered for his release in 2016, but the federal government contemptuously disobeyed that court order, and it brought up another court case, which we believe is a bogus charge, a trump-up charge, just to take time in incarcerating him. We want the international community to intervene by putting pressure on the Buhari regime to release our leader. Our leader, his children were killed during the attack. His members were killed, his house destroyed, many injured, and he's still being portrayed as a victim of this unwanted destruction. What is logical here? It is illogical. It is injustice. And we hope the world will help us in fighting this particular injustice. We are praying fervently that he be released early in this year, 2021. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I wish you the best and good luck, sir.
You're welcome. I'm very grateful.